Please subscribe and ring the bell.
In this tutorial, I will be sharing with you how to download, cut, and assemble this adorable purse that I purchased off of Etsy.com. It's perfect for any occasion, including Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, birthday parties, wedding gifts. The possibilities are endless. The first thing you do is go ahead and purchase it, whether you add it to your cart or buy now. As soon as the purchase is complete, it will send you an email link so you can download. This is what the link will look like on Etsy. Once you open your link, all you need to do is click View Files on Etsy. And then you'll see here, all you need to do is click on Download. So go ahead and click on Download, and you will see it downloading down here into a zip file. Now if you're on an Apple computer, go ahead and open your Finder, click on Downloads, and it will be this right here. Yours might have a different number. Go ahead and double click, and it will automatically unzip. If you're on a PC, go ahead and right click and say Expand All, and it should unzip it at that point. Then open your file. When you open your file, you'll see two different things. The first thing will be digital papers, which is included in your purchase, both watercolor papers if you're interested in printing out your own design. Now the purse template is over here, so open that file, and it comes in lots of different forms. I'm going to go ahead and use the SVG and Cricut design space in a few moments. So once it's unzipped, go ahead and close this and open your Cricut design space. Go to your projects and click on New, then go down here to Upload and say Upload Image. Click on Browse, it's likely under your downloads, and click on it here. Then do Purse Template, and then find the SVG to make it easiest. Click Open, and you do not need to erase or alter this image at all at this stage. Then go ahead and click on Upload, and then go ahead and add that to your canvas. Now you will need to resize it depending on how big you want it. If you're going to use it for a gift card, you can make it much smaller. If you're going to use it for a gift bag for a slightly bigger gift, resize it accordingly. The biggest you can make the yellow part would be 11.5 inches if you have a 12-inch by 12-inch piece of cardstock. So the first thing you need to do is go up here to Ungroup, and that will make each of these images separate. Then you can also see how big each one is by itself. So the first thing we need to do is just change a few things for this to be successful. This template right here is set for cut. You do not want this to cut, and you're not going to be able to put your purse together. So all you need to do is make sure that this here is highlighted, click to Operation, and you're going to want to hit Score. If you do not have a scoring wheel but you have a perforate wheel, you can also do perforate, but I've tried both and scoring works the best. So all you need to do is click on Score and do the same thing down to the bottom, and as you can see, it changes it to a dotted line. So click on that one, change it to Score, and the same thing for this last little piece to Score. Then you will want to highlight both of these and click Attach so that they stay with itself and doesn't try to score a non-existent piece of paper. So make sure that both of these are attached along with this last little tab, and click Attach. Now if you're going to resize this and you're saying, okay, I want it to be bigger than a 6-inch wide purse, you do not want to resize this one individually because none of these pieces are going to fit as well. You could try and then try to take this one and try to get it to fit right. But what I would recommend doing is, once you have changed your lines to Score, then go ahead and highlight the entire bunch again, and you can always zoom out a little bit if you need to or having trouble getting them all on one thing. You can also make these a lot closer together so that you can see them easier. Okay, then if you highlight the entire bunch and then resize them, and then click away, then you can see, okay, this is a little bit bigger, so it's close to what I want, and just keep resizing it that way instead of doing them individually and trying to make them all fit together. But do it how you would like, but that's the easiest way that I found to keep everything fitting correctly within itself. The last thing before you go ahead and cut is to make sure that you have the colors the way you want it. So just kind of visualize in your mind how you want your purse to look. If you decide you want the straps to be a different color than the top little section, go ahead and change those colors however you would like. But all you need to do is just click on each one after they're ungrouped and change the colors accordingly. And the colors do not have to be the same color as you're printing. This is just keeping them separate so you know which ones need to be cut at the same time. Then you can go ahead and click on Make It. Now the one thing you want to do before you cut, if you're new to Cricut, is if you do not have a 12" by 12" piece of cardstock, you only have a letter size, then make sure you click on Material Size and change them all to the size of cardstock that you will be using to make sure that they will fit. So I'm going to just go ahead and make all of these letter size. So I'm just going down through here to make sure that everything is going to fit and determine how many pieces of paper that I'm going to need to use. One other note, if you are newer to Cricut, is if you want or need to, you can click on these individually and you can rotate them. If you have a scrap piece of cardstock that has an open side or edge, you can always rearrange these on the canvas prior to cutting to make them fit based on whatever material you are using and the size of it. And then go ahead and click Continue. As soon as all of your cardstock is cut and scored, gently roll the back of your mat off your cardstock to prevent it from curling. Hopefully all the small pieces will stick to your mat, otherwise pop them out. Now it's time to assemble your purse. First, you want to fold along the score lines as I am below. Next, make sure you apply glue to all of the little spaces on the roses or else they might stick out. I would not recommend using Elmer's glue, it's too wet and sticky. If that's all you have, lay a heavy book or something on top of it to prevent it from curling up. I would highly recommend using crafting glue that dries clear like art glitter glue. Next, glue the straps of the purse and let dry before applying to the purse top. Next, start gluing one of the tabs down for the front or the back of the purse. Next, I started gluing the front strap on. If you're having trouble with your glue not sticking, I would use a little piece of tape to hold it in place until it dries. The inside of the purse overlaps the bottom, so it doesn't matter which one is glued on top of the other. Then start gluing the inside tabs to the front and the back. Lastly, I attached the back strap. Then I attached the little tab, which is optional. You can glue it on the back side or the inside of the purse and attach the flower to it. If you want it to stay closed, I would recommend using 2-way tape or a roll of Scotch tape to the back of the flower in order to hold the bag closed. And the last little flower is used as a little embellishment. I hope you enjoyed making this adorable purse for any occasion.
If you loved my mommy's video, give her a thumbs up.